Hello everybody, Sipati here and welcome to the Our. This week we'll look at molds, the green black growths we often see on rotten foods. What is mold and how does it end up on our food? Mold is a fungus that grows in moist environments. Mold forms filaments known as hyphae. As mentioned in a previous video, fungi are not photosynthetic. Therefore, they need external organic nutritional sources and water to grow. Molds produce spores, which can be dispersed in different ways, including through air. Mold spores are microscopic reproductive cells with a size range of 2 to 100 microns in diameter. They need moisture to grow. Hence, they are found indoors in damp areas such as bathrooms or around the kitchen sink. Mold spores also need organic food sources to grow. Food, such as bread or fruits, provide the organic material molds need to grow. Natural food such as fruits would have defense mechanisms against invasion by molds before being harvested. Therefore, the food in our homes are more susceptible to microbial invasion because they no longer have these defense mechanisms. Molds produce enzymes which allow them to digest organic compounds from food sources such as bread. How do molds grow on our food? As mentioned earlier, mold spores, upon landing on damp and nutritious surfaces, will form filaments known as hyphae. Hyphae are formed by the germination of spores. A mesh of hyphae is known as mycelium. This is the mat or lawn-like structure you would observe on your bread or fruits when they're rotten. New cells are added at the tip of the hyphae, which means that the youngest cells will be at the extending end of the hyphae. This process of adding cells to the tip of the hyphae is known as apical elongation. Elongation is possible through a balance between the lysis of the cell wall of extending cells at the tip of the hyphae and the generation of new cell walls for the new cells being added to the hyphae. It is in this way that molds grow and divide. Although mycelium can be seen with the naked eye, hyphal cells are microscopic. These cells are surrounded by a plasma membrane and have a tough cell wall made of chitin. There are two different types of hyphae, septate hyphae and aseptate hyphae. Septate hyphae are named as such because the cells of the hyphae are separated by a septum or a partition. An example is of cells of Aspergillus, which infects various foods including maize. Aseptate hyphae, on the other hand, do not have septa. These are elongated tubular cells which can be seen in rhizopus, otherwise known as bread mold. In summary, molds are fungi that grow on damp and nutritious environments. They degrade organic foods to grow. They grow through the production of spores which germinate to form hyphae. Hyphae extend and multiply to form mycelium, which can be seen as a mesh of growth on foods. That's it for today. You can direct all your questions to the comment section below. I'll post my email address, which you can use for extra microbiology tutorials and lessons, in the description box below. Thanks for watching and see you next time on the Our.